yeah, I would be playing it if it would work properly. Hang on, people. What is the point of paying a license? Ah. There we go. Man, I got all my lights on and I'm still super dark. That part can be helped if I do this. But then you guys are not gonna be able to see anything. Gonna wait to see a couple more minutes. If more people are gonna show up, then we're gonna get started. I gotta pick up my desk. We're halfway through the month and I didn't pick up my colors of the month supplies that I used recently. I usually try my best to keep on top of keeping my workplaces clean. You guys would be proud of me though. Yesterday I finally got a little bit of progress done to the sculpture I'm working on. A sculpture of Balmren. The making of album is on my Facebook at So Very Unofficial and on my Ko-fi at Illustratrix. And I got the bases of his head done, basically. Which did, of course, include having to decapitate him at the shoulders so I could turn his head around because I wanted him to have a big haunch. Turned out pretty well. Can't really show you guys live because he's still upstairs on the craft table, but I left the craft table like super clean. All their supplies are back in their box. Box at the corner of the desk. Balmren at another corner so nobody touches him because he's very unbalanced at the moment. Hi, Coco! But he'll be better balanced because I plan to put him on a base, for starters. And he's going to have actual toes and a tail, and the toes, seeing as his paws are going to be large, they're going to help him balance his gigantic head. But like I said, he's going to be glued on a base anyway, so... That, and I just don't really want to fuck around with paw pads. Hi, Paul. Okay, we got people now. I can go and pose the rules. And remind you guys... I think it's it. If it's not an extension like that, it's with a C or a T. I don't remember. Okay, I got it right this time. Alright, super. Coco will be 38 on Wednesday. Everybody wish a happy birthday in advance to Coco because sadly I don't live stream on Wednesdays. You're catching up to me. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Literally finished playing a little bit of Earthbound yesterday. Earthbound, which as we all know is an incredibly old game by this point. Then I tried to watch a video on YouTube and it said that the video I was trying to watch, which was about art, somebody doing art tracing, was not recommended for younger viewers. And I'm like, you just watch me beat the Moonside arc in Earthbound. You know I'm 40. I really wish emotes would work on screen. That would be so cute. Instead of having that little blank circle. You're 2 years ahead of me and 2 inches below me. Hey, nobody had to drag my height into this, okay? Or lack thereof. Remember, this is the knee, this is the ankle, and these are the toes. And that's how it works. You know what? Let me check something real quick. Coco gave herself a crown and a cake. Yay! Good! Oh, while I'm here, I should probably install this one too. And move this. These two are already placed, so there. Now I'm going to have a Lily, indeed it is. Mini versions of things are cute and regular. Nice save, Coco. Like, yeah, people may get mad at me if they want about how I cheat on some stuff on purpose. You guys can even see a little bit over here of some of the brushes I'm working on for the spice rack. It's still a work in progress. I just want more stuff in the spice rack. Before I offer it up for sale. Like, while we're here. Those are cloves. It looks like I used a pre-made graphic, but what I did is that I grabbed an image of a fistful of cloves, and then of course I traced around one of them, and then I colored it by hand. Like, literally, the outline is traced, but the texture that you guys can see here and the different shadows and the colors, that's all me. Your teacup blob, adorable. If we go to edit clove, where we can see that you can use your own colors if you want. Those are two different brushes. You have the official color. Once again, this is hand drawn off of a reference. And a version where you can pick the color. You can also do the line art in black, and then once you're done applying your spice, quote unquote, you can then turn the brightness to opacity, and that'll give you the line art. But like I said, I still got a lot of work to do. A lot are done, but a lot need to be done. Speaking of things to be done, the only things I managed to do for Stream Avatar recently was make the joining battle for the boss battle up to a minute to compensate for lag on Twitch. And I'm pretty sure I made the Doom Train a little easier. That's all I had time to do. Come on, what's with all the hiccups? There we go. What the heck is Paul holding? A balloon, okay. Oh, and it's semi-transparent apparently. Well, it's not semi-transparent on the screen for you guys because it's transparenting, quote-unquote, the green screen I'm using on the app. I don't know what my dad is cooking, but he's using onion and garlic, and it smells absolutely wonderful in here. He who controls the cheese controls the Maltese. Yeah, guess how I came up with that the first week we had the dog. Like, the day that dog becomes lactose intolerant is the day she dies. She loves cheese, she adores yogurt. Well, I would say more like she loves yogurt, she adores cheese. Because if she can have a chance of having a cheese, she is going to jump at it. Though if she has to choose between cheese and yogurt, she is going to hesitate. So are your Ohuhus fully funded now? Yes, they are! Thank you for pointing that out. As you guys can see on the screen, I changed the Ohuhu funding thing. Hi, Joel! I just saw you pop up on screen. Hide the scissors in the fine china, because Joel is here for fun. I see he's in a terrible mood again. But yeah, I changed it from the Ohuhus to the brush rinser. For my fan-supported stuff on Throne, because the Ohuhus are fully funded. I'm just waiting for the processing window to finish. And like, it was like right before the weekend, so I'm giving them until the end of next week, because I usually try to take out non-business days when it comes to stuff like that. Oh, hello! Oh my god, thank you! 23% funded on the brush rinser right away. Oh man, you guys, you know what? I'm going to delay. Well, I always delay because, well, I'm me and I'm the boss and I do what I want. You guys have got to see what this brush rinser is like. It's a Lily episode, finally. Paul just jumped, so I'm going to give you guys a bunch of sylphs to catch. There we go. It's raining sylphs! Hallelujah! Now I think what I have is the Etsy link, but I'm going to link you guys to the store itself. I'm gonna go pig on sushi on my birthday. Yes! Make yourself sick on sushi. You deserve it. And like it's literally a brush rinser that keeps a tank of clean water, and then you rinse your brush, you push a little button, and it drains out the dirty water and replaces it with clean water again. Which, compared to my current setup, would be useful as hell, honestly. I literally keep a jar of dirty water. Well, it starts out as clean water every time I start, and a jar of clean water for when I need to eyedrop some water into a palette instead of using the same jar or having to get up every 3 seconds. Yes, thank you! Thank you, person who donated towards the brush rinser. Very appreciated. Shh, that's copyrighted. Now I feel like Daniel, go to your girlfriend. It's not safe for humans to drink out of, but my brushes don't give a fuck. Here I've been using a lead-painted vintage Garfield glass as my brush cup. I mean, you're entitled to it. My dad, recently, a couple of years now, chipped my Christmas Mickey Mouse cup, and Mom was like, I'm so sorry, he broke your drinking cup. And I was like, no, he got me a new pen cup. I mean, yeah, it's a little chipped, so bacteria and stuff like that when you're trying to drink, but it's perfectly fine for a, I rubbed my nail against the chip and now I'm all but it's perfectly fine to hold some pens. Got a couple favorites in there, and then there's this fucker. I don't know why I keep it. What are you, anyway? Pigment liner Staedtler. Yeah! I think I'm only keeping it, trying to save it to give it to Mom. I had tried using it on the cell paintings, but because it was actually recommended and used by other artists. But when I tried it, no. No, sir, I did not like it. If anything, I'm not that much of a straight quote-unquote liner user anymore. I much prefer brush pens, brush nibbed pens, which is slightly different. If I grab my Kokoiro that I just saw here, like you can barely tell, but this is a brush nib, a very, very tiny one. So interesting what the application decides should be green and should not be green. It just feels juicier. A regular liner with the little round nib like that, if you guys can see it, but I doubt you can because it's teeny tiny, always feels scratchy to me, and I have to pass a couple of times to get a good solid line. Like, I'm basically dry brushing with liners. With brush liners, I get the juice right away. I was about to say, hold up a second, I know this melody. Yeah, there was a little bit of Mario and a little bit of Kirby. But it's supposed to be safe for streaming and safe for YouTube, and nobody's supposed to yell at me about it. Yeah, I'm getting my old hoo-hoos. I am happy. So many colors. It's important to support your artists. It encourages us to, you know, continue. And I don't want to hear, I don't have any money. You can share my links, people. Did I miss a hug? I think I missed a hug. Also, Joel, Coco is wearing a crown, and Paul is wearing a little birthday hat because it's going to be Coco's birthday this Wednesday, so wish her happy birthday or else. Oh yeah, yesterday I hopped back into Animal Crossing New Horizon for the first time in 6 months. Thankfully no crazy weeds sprout out, but my villagers miss me and that made me feel good. Aww. You're lucky you're cute. When is her birthday? Wednesday the 20th. Yeah, Wednesday the 20th. That's when everybody wishes happy birthday to Coco officially. For shizzle. Apparently that's for shizzle in French. Hit me up on the Insta, player. Oh my god. I haven't played in quite a while, so I'm not even in the right time of year. I don't have the game. Don't get me wrong, I love Animal Crossing, I just don't have time to take care of terraforming and building an entire island. I can keep up with Pocket Camp because there's technically not much to do in it. Like, I still need to fully decorate my camp for Halloween. Thursday the 20th. Yeah, Thursday. Oh, you're gonna have your birthday at the same time as the next Mustache Trophy update. I got that mixed up. Well, you had the right date. It's just the fact that the date changes per calendar year, so... Understandable. I ran out of Pepsi, so my brain isn't working. Oh, the horror! No! So, I'm gonna switch to penciling. Therefore, I'm going to give you guys a little easy boss. Not Doom Train right away, I want to be further down the stream for that, but I am going to give you a little easy ultros. Now, we should have a full 2 minutes, I believe. Yeah, 2 minutes to join, to try and make up for the lag on certain surfaces. I forgot a word. Don't you love ADHD? Platforms! There we go. With side order of cringe, I devour cringe as well. The DLC adds a lot of item. I completely forgot what was in the New Horizon DLC. Well, like I said, I don't have the game, so... This may take up to 3 to 12 business days. Oh. So why is it written in the email and not in the fact when I consulted it? I gotta email them about that. I have a school on my island that is a front for horrible medical experiments. I mean, I grew up in a Catholic school, so that's not too far off from the truth. My brother's villager, Avatar, runs it. He's a teacher in real life. I do remember that in Wild World, I had put my ex-boyfriend in the village, and his house was the hospital because he was studying to be a doctor. Ah, there he is. There's Ultros. Also, I added a little message to tell you whose turn it is in the chat. The boss will be destroyed in less than 3 to 5 business days. I didn't change the timer for the move, because like I said, a random move will be chosen if you don't pay attention. So it's not the end of the world. Oh, it's my turn. It's got a kindergarten room and a classroom, and a basement is a lab with a prison cell. Sweet. But yeah, hopefully the fact that it tells you whose turn it is in the chat will help with the timing issue because of lag. Oh, speaking of emails, because I'm checking my emails while we battle, it's Ultros, he doesn't deserve the respect. Ohuhu officially announced that they have replacement super brush nibs. And I like the fact that there's not only like 4 of them in a pack. 1, 2, 3. I think there's like 8, which counts as 16 because the thing is with the Ohuhu nibs, the one you already have in your pen, and the ones that are here. If you fray it, if you mess it up, you can just pull it out, turn it over, put it back in, and then you have a new nib for a while. Helpful update new. It's actually all the stuff I just said about the stream avatars, the changes I made. Like, I made them, like, super last minute. Like, right before the stream, I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I was supposed to do some stuff, so I edited a couple quality of life things. I was like... I know that my eyes are not following the action that's going on down there, but my screen is like way up here, and that's where I gotta look. But if I were to put my camera up there, then all you see would be the top of my head. That's how high my screen is. And it's not like I can put my screen there, because my tablet would be hiding half of the screen. I would need a different type of desk. This one has shelves, which is useful, but at the same time is not, so... You've received 100 messages today and yeah, I would hope so with all the notifications. And the fact that we're battling a lecherous octopus right now. Yay! Good job, everybody! Now let's go to pencils. No. We are in October. None of this. Care Bear stare. I would put stuff like that if I had access to those moves. But I could probably assign a Care Bear stare to a boss. It's never too early for Xmas music share. It is too early. We are in October. Now Lily's hair is long enough that we can do that thing with her forehead, but Mom doesn't brush her and she's all mad at it again, and I'm going to be following her for a month, going yo quiero Taco Bell again because the groomer's gonna have to shave her. Lily with her eyes closed looks like Jenny's from the Muppets. Someone explain to me how I managed to keep this dog all by myself for more than 3 months, perfectly groomed. And Mom comes back and she turns into a felted mess. I did not say filthy, I said felted. That's how mad at she is. Sunny is mad at too, but we usually just shave him down anyway because we like him nice and silky. Oh, itchiness inside the elbow. Hang on. They'll be on crack if the mats are bad enough. Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to save her tail and her ears, which are still okay, but like on her body where her harness is, it's horrible. That can't be comfortable. They'll be on crack. Yeah, I read all that, okay. Yeah, I am on hard eraser, okay. I recently downloaded some marker-like brushes this week. Nope! Okay, oof, I thought it was Christmas music. It is not. But it really does sound a lot like Christmas music. Come on. T'es confus, là. Bon. I got my feet in moisturizing booties and I have 20 minutes left before I can peel them off. Ugh. I should get some moisturizing booties. My feet are also very dry. This sounds like Rugrats music. At least I put them in slippers so they aren't cold. Yeah, I got booties. I like ankle-length booties, models of slippers. Anything else is way too cold. I need warm ankles. But they're so slimy. Oh, I can't imagine trying to work with, like, moisturizing booties. I need to make an order at Lush. I need stuff. Like, I got drugstore moisturizing stuff for my face, but we're starting to get in winter and it's not doing the job anymore. So short of buttering my face with Vaseline, I think I'm going to make a little Lush shopping list. My heels get cracks in them midwinter, so I'm gonna start using booties before it gets bad. I need a foot mask and then to moisturize my feet. Meanwhile, some pervert watching this probably. Oh yeah, keep talking about your feet. You only need one pair a month. They peel off the dry skin. Heels on meals with wheels for the fields of Navy SEALs. Seal of approval. That is enough from you. We'll see you in a bit, Joe. With the dry skin gone, the lotion works better. True, because it doesn't have that barrier. I like the fact that Joel is hidden behind Ultros so well that it looks like what he just said was from Ultros. For anybody new watching, I'm just messing with Joel because Joel is messing with me. He's actually one of my friends. Trust me, if I was really annoyed by what it was saying, you'd be gone by now. One of her friends, rude, and more than just her friend. I'm her running mate for the primaries this year. Vote. See what I mean? Anyway, back to work. Our next grooming appointment is in November, and I am so looking forward to it, if only for our own comfort. This truly is one eventful Lily episode. Plein de rebondissements. Trust me. What I just said is extremely funny in the current situation. Have a plate of enchiladas to eat later, envy me. I would if I ever had enchiladas before. So if anybody in chat or watching the archive right now have ever had enchilada, please envy Coco for me, because I never had them, so I don't know what it's like. Alright. Mexican food is always good. Closest I ever went to Mexican food was Old El Paso mix. I mean, you guys could probably tell from my skin tone, but they're like a deconstructed taco with the sauce and cheese outside the tortilla. Okay. Not gonna lie, that's a little confusing sounding to me because I'm very big on eating clean, and that does not sound clean. Come on, I got ADHD, like, you guys know I have a thing with textures. I tend to stim if I touch a texture I don't like. I will slap my fingers back and forth on my thighs to try and get the texture out. Ugh. Why am I the lucky one? It doesn't matter if I win something. I have access to everything. I own the world. Yay, I won? It's a knife and fork dish. Yeah, that makes more sense. Sure was extra stabby today. And yet I'm in a much better mood than last week, that's for sure. I am done losing the entirety of my blood through my hoo-ha. Might as well draw her bottom teeth because she shows them to us often enough. This is how Lily smiles. That's exactly what she does. It's kind of like that meme, like, when you're trying to seduce people, do you bite your lip? I said, yeah. Okay, now try biting the bottom lip. And then it turns to the other person and they're like, That's what Lily does. I should have one. It's Shark Week and I crave other people's blood. I should do this on the black layer like I did last time I did these type of shujo eyes. Because then it's easier to erase the stars in them. I love Lily smiling. Yeah, it's so pretty, isn't it? Here's that other part you like so much, watching me ink. Watching the way I render hair and fur probably explain why I'm so much more inclined to work with brush nibs in traditional media than using liners. Lily has a goofy smile. She's a very goofy girl. Bean, 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 big bean. Yeah. For anybody that says that animals can't smile, clearly have never owned an animal in their life. You're just humanizing it. No, 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 no. They just have their own ways of smiling. Let's hope they agree to do the surgery so I don't have any more sharks in my waters. Hopefully they should, considering the age you're at. And if I hear something about what about your future boyfriend or husband, because fuck you. It's not their uterus. Animals do smile. They smile for sure. Another thing about Lily being polite is that she won't even hang out her tongue out even when she's very hot and panting. You know how some dogs, like, they let out their stomach, their tongue is so long and sticking out so far. Lily will stick out her tongue like my dad sticks out his tongue. Barely a blip. You know how doctors are, but what if you want kids? But what if I don't? But what if you want kids in the future? But what if I don't? But how do you know for sure? Well, the fact that I haven't had any yet should have been one big hint. I mean, sure, I'm not a doctor like you, but the fact that the thought never occurred to me, and it's still not occurring to me as you're questioning me. I want to hold Lily like a baby. I love kids when they aren't mine and don't live with me. Or you couldn't, like, not justify yourself at all because you don't have to. There's supposed to be stabilization, but I don't think it's working. Come on, load in the chat. I hold a baby and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Preferably not slam it down like you just scored a point in football. At least that's what I heard. It's frowned upon. I will never be invited to a christening ever again. But I love animals. Well, animals, they have an excuse for being unreasonable. They don't understand human speech. They recognize words as command, but you can't really hold a conversation with them. Some kids, and I'm talking the neurotypical ones, there comes a point where you just have to look at the parent and go, what did you do? I thought you weren't invited to enter christening after hiding a fake blood tablet on a kid. Or was that someone else? Oh man, if I was ever invited to a christening, that's what I would do. I would. Don't think I wouldn't. Or a black bath bomb. If anything, I'm surprised I'm constantly invited to funerals because of my behavior during such events. Paul Kemp puppy. Because let's be honest, I've giggled my full head off at every funeral I went to. And surprisingly enough, not because I was spiteful. because we couldn't stop cracking jokes. And again, the only funeral I didn't laugh or cause someone else to laugh was my grandma Red's funeral, because I had all kind of stranger little ladies sneaking up behind me without a word to pet my hair, and this is why my hair is at this length now. My body, my choice. You know, I am tempted to get my chromosomes tested. See if I got one of those, like, combinations that are less common than XY and XX. Make the priest think the kid's possessed. Do what Cal does with Ike. You're always burping, not coughing. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm asking that because I was thinking about my hair, and that time, like, one time I had my hair dyed either blue or green, I'm not sure which one, and we were at a garage sale, and this lady steps out of her house at the garage sale, rams her fingers in my hair like this, like on the side, like, and I had the green and or blue faux hawk going on, which was like, and misgendered me as male. And I was like, what? Because, like, it was the summer, so I was wearing summer clothes. And even despite the look, it's not like I'm binding or hiding my chest or anything, so, like, if you have guys that look like me in your house, I would get my water tested. And it's not the first time either. Another time I was working at the bakery, and that's back when I had long hair, and I had this huge pink glittery scrunchie holding my hair. And I was placing bread in the display, and I heard, sir, excuse me, sir, and I'm thinking, well, I'm not a sir, so of course I didn't pay attention. I was kneeling down and placing bread, and then I hear, I think it's a ma'am. Then I turn around, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Then she asked her question. I think it's a man. Oh, fuck you too! Now I know I'm gender fluid, but I'm wondering if I just have a lot more testosterone. That people, when I'm not trying to pass as male, see me as male. The only time I got misgendered, I was wearing overalls. Oh, you must have been so cute, though. I do believe Joel just farted. I hope I find some time to do some painting this week. because my day off yesterday was pretty much all focused on my sculpting. I remember when an Asian guy mistaken me for another Asian when in fact do not remotely look like one. Well, you could have been South Asian. You can pass for South Asian. Asia is not just China and Japan there. I was wondering why I'm so lazy on drawing the design of Dad's recliner. I'm not being lazy, it really is that lumpy. Sharon, would you still love Lily if she were a cat or not? I like animals, period. I've had a lot of cats before I got my first dog. Like, one was okay. One was an absolute terror. One that I got for not too long because it was one of the kittens of the absolute terror. He was a perfect, snuggly little sweetie. So if Lily was a cat and she had the exact same personality, I would probably love her because Lily is a friggin' clown. If you were able to write any animal onto battle, which one would it be? Any animal that I would be able to ride on. Luna was a devil, but her kitten Dimando was sweet. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly that. Which was the opposite of their namesakes, but... Now, as for your question, Joel, can it be imaginary animals too, or real animals? Real one, Sharon. Elephant. Why? Because I like to be tall. That's another thing I like about Lily. She has the wag easy. Like, her body won't move, but she sees you coming, and if she likes you, her tail is like... But the rest of her body doesn't move at all. I have ridden an elephant before. No joke. Circus offered rides. Oh, that's nice. It's something to experience at least once. As long as the animal is well treated. I would guess a circus would treat them better than the videos we saw online. Like, Lily has some pink skin, but she's mainly black-skinned. That's why when I made her humanized wallpaper a year or two ago, I drew her as black. An ostrich would be fun. A little hard to get on it, but it looks fun to ride once you get started. As for me, I'd like to ride an ostrich around. Those look fast and can peck you hard. Now, Phantom Train, I think it was one word, but I'm still gonna put it on easy. Now, if it doesn't work, I'll just try and type it another one. Okay. Got 2 minutes to join, and then I'll be doing the colors. Which shouldn't be too hard considering Lily is white, but still. Gonna register that cup of tea I just finished, which was iced tea at this point already. Now, normally... the battle should be easier this time around. Normally. A chocobo would be fun to ride. Yeah, I think there is a way to give you guys equipable vehicles, but I gotta look it up. Que mara er. My favorite replacement word for that is fluffernutter. Come on, choo-choo. Give us a choo-choo. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Look at the size of that thing. Let me guess, it's a group. While I'm waiting for my turn, I'm checking my messages, and there was a chat request on Twitter, and what a shock and surprise! It's a fake job offer. Whoops. Over here. I usually always keep my activity monitor on to keep an eye on my RAM. I like that my smite attack also gives some HP to people. The train is compensating for something. Oh, I forgot to doink. Because I'm working on the Clarity Girl. And the line art for the style Chris asked me to use is very thin, so I had to shrink the area scaling, but now I can put it back to normal while I work on this, and back and forth and vice versa. I apparently took my turn because I took too long to spell correctly. Well, I did it right for a change. So from what I'm seeing, I should probably lower the train's HP a little bit. Because if it's taking that long on easy, can you imagine on the other settings? And again, that's why he's on beta. That's so I can learn. We're halfway through, though. That's good. And I'm actually able to work while we battle, so... Lily's pretty little brown eyes. Wheel. Oh, I wanted to change that message. because that's when it starts casting wheel. And yeah, that's when it starts getting us in trouble, which was the point, really. Oh, Paul is not liking this. And Paul is dead. So I thought I had, well, I know I had given more space in between castings of wheel, but it looks like I have to leave even more space. Because we're struggling. And I'm dead. Well, good luck, guys. Gotta tweak the train again. And there goes Joel. We had it until the wheel thing, so I have to tweak the wheel. I have to tweak the wheel attack, as well as rename the action in the chat, so it's not just wheel. In the game, that's all it does, wheel, but I should change it to like Phantom Train casts wheel, so at least it's a little bit more entertaining to read. And there goes Coco. We're on track to lose. We need to train more. Boo. But now I know for next time. I really need to, like, quote-unquote, bring him down. So he's actually playable. But we were doing pretty good this time around, though. He just got extra aggro. I'm gonna give her some dark pants, if only because the living room is blue da ba dee da ba da. Training art starts now, people. Eventually, I'll program a version of Phantom Train that we can actually beat. I promise. See, instead of dying when he was at 50 HP, we died at when he was at 75% off HP. That would be 25% when you know math. I don't really keep track of the color of the backgrounds because it's just not that important to me. Now remember, you guys also have slots. You have a magic 8-ball. I'm going to drop you some sylphs to catch. You guys can dance, you guys can fart, you guys can sit and stand. That red looks really good on Lily. She has a whole wardrobe of these things. I'm gonna have to go with one of these really pale purples. Yay, good job on the jumping, people. Well, finally. I had tried to set my hat earlier, but apparently it doesn't work when you're in battle. Because if I try a green balloon... Yeah, that's what I thought. Blue balloon it is. Thanks for another awesome show, Sharon. You're welcome. Glad you enjoy these. almost done. Just need to clean up the writing a little bit. I said. Bah. Well, when I say clean up, I really mean just put the white outline on it. Have any of you guys seen the next update for Clip Studio? The stuff they have for, the stuff they have planned for 2.0. Some of the stuff looks really fun. And considering they adjusted the pricing, I'm more comfortable with the new pricing. Like there is still the need. Mario music. There's still the need to have a subscription that I like less, but if you decide to stay with 1.0, you may not get all the new fun tools, but you still get support. Support was supposed to stop when 3.0 came out in 2024, but now support for 1.0 will be maintained when 3.0 comes out. So there is no obligation to update. Previously, if you had the license for 2.0, and if you let the subscription lapse, it would bring you back to 1.0. Now all you lose would be the preview updates. Like what the update pass gives you is early access to updates that will be in 3.0. So it's not a necessity, but if you let the subscription lapse, you still have your version of 2.0. If you have bought your copy of 1.0 January 22 and recent, your update to 2.0 should be free. Before that, you should have a discount towards 2.0, which would be the regular price that I used to pay in between versions of Manga Studio, which was the original North American name of Clip Studio when they were still licensed through Smith Micro. So honestly, whoops, I am more comfortable with what they decided to do at the end. Yes, you're still stuck if you want with a subscription program for early access to updates, but you don't have to. It's the fact that you were forced that we didn't like it. But there is no obligation. I'm probably still going to get those versions because I need Clip to be as updated as possible at all times. Because this is my job, this is my work. But it's a lot more affordable than what they had previously stated. See that? You would think a dog would eat the entire thing, wrapper and all. Not Lily. Lily did... Like, this is wax, and Lily didn't even make a dent with her teeth in it. That's how polite she is. Now, come on, I want to see Coco's comment because it was interesting. Come on, chat. Update for me. Because Coco mentioned the backlash that they received, I managed to see part of her text. Other than risk losing business. Chat is not updating for me right now for some reason. But Coco is bringing up interesting points concerning the Clip Studio thing. Because yes, there was a lot of backlash at the first announcement. Because what was the point of getting the update pass if you would lose the entire thing if you let it lapse? But like if you take a 1-year update pass and then the software updates to 3.0 the next year with those updates permanently in it, then why take another year of update pass? So it wouldn't lapse. At least that's what I think. So for some reason, Coco's comments are not updating on my chat, but we're done anyway. And you guys think between yourselves about that little Clip Studio thing. Would you consider getting the update? Would you not? Is the price points better? Because if you go to their Twitter or if you get the emails, go and check that out. Just to see, at least, if it would be something that interests you. I love Clip Studio. That's all I use. That is literally all I use. Like, I got Procreate on my tablet. I used it once, and I haven't used it again yet. Because, like, there's something about the way it does line art that I don't like, and I can't, like, make it stop. Yet. But, yeah, there we go. We're done for today. Therefore... Boink. Time for the end slate. Extra special thanks to our supporters, MBB, Paul K, Miss Anavis, David F, Marianne J. Your continued support is immensely appreciated. Next stream, of course, gonna be next Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope you guys had fun watching me draw this. I know I had a lot of fun. I'll see you guys next week. I love you all, and bye-bye. I almost forgot. Thank you to Anonymous for putting some money towards my paint rinser, brush rinser. Very appreciated. Thank you. Now we're going. Bye.